our own unmanned aerial vehicle of hexacopter. So basically, what are the control surfaces? So if you can take pitching, yawing, rolling. So these are all the primary concern about to control your unmanned aerial vehicle on the fixed wing. So basically you have to design control surfaces. Based on those control surfaces, your vehicle will have lift, thrust, hovering, everything. So this is about typical fixed wing vehicle. When we construct about a rotary wing vehicle, there are plenty of configurations like quadcopters, hexacopters, octocopters. Okay, it is based upon the number of rotor systems. If you have 4 rotor system, so it is called quad rotors. So these are all typical quad rotors and some other multi-rotor systems. Tricopter, coming from tricopter to octocopters, 8 rotor vehicle. And as already explained about flapping vehicle, so with the help of rotary motion is converted into a flapping motion. That is a basic principle of flapping wing vehicle. We at Vail Tech University got several research funding to build all kind of unmanned aerial vehicles. So the first we started with Institution of Engineers. This is a student level project. In 2010, we built a flapping wing vehicle of different wingspan configurations. This is about fixed wing vehicle to collect aerobiological samples. So this particular vehicle will fly at particular altitude and it will roll along a desired trajectory. So it will collect, you can see there are samplers attached at the 2 tips of the wings. There are biosamplers which are imported from US which will collect the aerobiological samples. So those aerobiological samples will be sent to the different laboratories to obtain the fungi, bacteria, how it is on the different layer of in atmosphere. So that's what we are using this particular fixed wing vehicle. So we can able to reduce the cost in terms of so many, am I right? So instead of helicopters or some other aeroplanes, we can use this kind of vehicles to do the work, to monitor whatever the atmospherical natures. Coming to this, this is what Professor Yang is here. We are having Indo and Taiwan collaboration scheme funded by Department of Science and Technology and funded by National Science and Council of Taiwan. So this project already we completed 1 year. So we developed some mechanisms. So those mechanisms were built and assembled that you can see in the last, bottom row last. So those mechanisms, what we achieved was previously they were using at least 4 bar mechanisms. We used only 2 links to achieve this particular micro aerial vehicle. So number of mechanisms, linkages will increase the weight of the vehicle. So we would like to, one of the prime criteria is we would like to reduce the mass of the vehicle. So when we reduce the mass of the vehicle, the flight endurance will go higher and all other complications will be limited. So we would like to reduce the mass. That is the first trial we did with the help of Tamkang University. So this particular mechanism was built and it is under flown condition. So based upon this background, we made a survey. So this particular 2014 report, the 3rd position unmanned aerial vehicle holds. So the job opportunities are in the rise. So the unmanned aerial vehicle will have a good influence in the near future from this year onwards. There are plenty of job opportunities with high paid salaries in USA, Taiwan, so many places we have plenty of job opportunities. So we are having good collaboration with various agencies. On this background, we would like to start a new program on unmanned aerial vehicle master level program. The course will be having first semester at Vail Tech University. The reputed faculty members and scientists from different DRDO agencies. Our knowledge partner is NAL. They are also willing to come and deliver lectures. The second semester also will be contributed by them. And the 3rd and 4th semester, we approached so many Taiwan universities, German universities, France, so many abroad universities we are having tie-ups. So we will be having a chance to do their project. The students will have a chance to do their project. So the aero background, mechanical, ECE, E&I, all very welcome. We are also having entrepreneurship opportunities. These are all hands-on experience which we are planning to do in the course itself. So when we come to the robotic systems, we need to understand the dynamics, the control, sensors and actuators, navigation, guidance, control, trajectory planning, sensors, networking. There are plenty of multidisciplinary we should focus. So this particular unmanned aerial vehicle platform, which will give a good impact to learn the real multidisciplinary in terms of electronics, electrical, computer science, programming, everything. So this particular unmanned aerial vehicle platform will have a good impact on your knowledge as well as the real-time implications in your particular way where we are going to turn up. So in this background, I would like to play one video about our own development of Hexarota system.